Places of Poetry is all about engaging people with questions of place and heritage and identity, and using poetry as a medium for doing that. So we've created this digital map of England and Wales, and then you can pin a poem wherever you like on the map. So we want people to write about places that mean something to them, to stop and reflect a little on the history of those places, and to think about where they want to pin their poem.
It's really exciting to be able to look forward to seeing all the poems that are going to come in from all around the country and sort of test the temperature of the nation, really, and see which places in the country are most written about. And all of the new commissions are going to be amazing. Really, really looking forward to seeing what people write for the new commissions.
What interests me about the project is how people are going to teach themselves how to use it. So I think that we're equally going to see practice poets saying, oh, I've got a particular poem about that one street in Balham that I've had knocking around for ages, I can drop it in here. And then I think we'll get some sort of more occasional newer writers who this project will offer them the first opportunity to think about where it is that they live, or where they come from, or where they're engaged with, and to try and capture some of those thoughts and opinions in poetry and write for the first time.
Poetry is so much about a sense of place. We feel this in everything that we do, and this is a project that allows people to both nominate poems they love and also encourages them to, write poems to the places that they love themselves. We know from our own, from research that we've had access to, that something like 3 million people in this country write poetry, and a lot of them obviously are not sharing it with anybody, but they are doing it, and they're doing it because it allows them that expression, that sense of connecting with what's really important to them, and that sense of being connected to other people as well.
It'll be really interesting to see how different communities kind of respond to the project. I think lots of people are going to be really excited to be telling their own history of places that they're connected to, and I think we should expect some really exciting and different poems that come out from lots of different people. So I expect a great variety of different stories.
I'm really fascinated to see the curious, particular interests and things that people pick up on from their particular little rare areas. The more minute, the more particular the region, and the more particular the interest, I think the more universal that poem or that thought is. In a sense, we always want to come out of ourselves, and the best way we come out of ourselves is to enter something or a particular region we know very little about. So I think this project is wonderfully fitted for picking up the kind of minutiae, the ordinary little things that would normally get missed, and that might be kind of ennobled in the high art form of poetry.
This is a fantastic project for anybody and everybody. It's like everything is welcome, and just choose something, a place that you like, and see where it takes you.